Hello, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Hannah. I'm Heidi's little sister and her maid of honor. And yes, I am extremely honored to be standing here right now. This day was long awaited for with everything going on in the world. We had to wait a whole year for this day. So I want to first thank everyone for coming out tonight and celebrating Heidi and Davis's new chapter in their life. I mean, finally, right? A new chapter, a chapter that we all knew that was coming because of the beautiful love story they created over the years. I've watched this relationship grow as I was just in middle school, and it's clear as day that Davis and Heidi are meant for each other. They're what I like to refer them to is the fixer-uppers, like Chip and Joanna Gaines. Okay, now, big sis, the spotlight is on you. They say sisters by chance, best friends by choice, and well, whether you like it or not, you can't get rid of me. I mean, it's nice being the little sister. I wouldn't trade that for the world, because I've always had an option when it came to always having something to wear. If I ran out of makeup, I knew exactly where to go. Heidi's room. I can't forget being in high school and never having to pay for a set of nails. When I needed something, you were always there, and having a second opinion is always nice. And what was even better is, for the most part, we have the same taste. And it's pretty crazy because sometimes I feel like we share the same mind. We look at each other and laugh because we know exactly what we're thinking. We've come so far. We literally started from the bottom, and now we're here. But seriously, thank you for being the best role model. You've motivated me a lot and showed me that it's possible to achieve your goals. You taught me to be strong and stand up for myself. And for you, I thank you for that. Now, Davis, I can't really say I don't know what it feels like to have a brother, because you've been in my life almost more than half of it now. You've always been there for me and my family, and I'm sure we can all agree that you are someone that we can count on. I have no doubt you would take care of my sister, but I'll still remind you that even though you might disagree, agree. She's always right. And as you guys take on this new chapter, I look forward to seeing you guys grow more in love and create more memories together. Now, let's raise our glasses. And cheers to the newlyweds. I love you guys. I'm just gonna sit. I love you guys.
Thank you.
Talking lady. She did a really good job. How about another round of applause for our maid of honor, Hannah? Great job, Hannah. I would now like to invite our matron of honor to please come up and join us. Put your hands together for Hazel. Nice and close on the microphone so everybody can hear you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Hazel, the matron of honor, and Heidi's oldest sister. And I just want to say, finally, and here we are about 5 years later at the same place from our wedding reception to celebrate the unity between the two of you in front of our friends, family, and most importantly, God. I've watched you two grow and mature throughout the years, and I've seen you two go through bumps in your relationship, but overcame all obstacles. A few advices I can give you is to always communicate, have a mutual understanding, and not to hold things in. Always learn to let go, whether one person is right or wrong. But just know, Davis, most likely your wife will be always right. And Heidi, I am truly proud to say that you're my sister. Always been so close, yes, and we had our ups and downs as a family, as well as this typical sister fights and arguments. But I truly believe our bond together as a family is stronger now than ever. And even though I'm the older one, I still look up to you for being so strong-minded, outspoken, independent, generous, and so loving, especially towards Eldon and Halen. For Davis, you're officially my brother, and I'm so happy to have you a part of this family. I'm still surprised at how you can handle Heidi's extraness sometimes. I'm hoping you two can create little versions of yourself soon so that Halen and Alden can have more cousins to play and bond with. So let's raise our glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Cheers, I'm gonna down this.
Thank you very much, Hazel, our bride's sister, and congratulations to their family. I would now like to invite our best man, Michael, to please come up and join us. Right over here, Michael. I guess for pictures, they want you kind of.
Give me a second. Can I hand sanitize my hand first? Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. I'm Michael, best man and brother of the groom. I just want to thank Davis and Heidi for including me in their special day. It's truly a privilege to stand by you as you made your vows. I hope your wedding has been everything you dreamed it would be. I thought it was perfect. Davis, I was kind of surprised when you asked me to be your best man. You have so many brothers and friends to choose from, and we haven't always had a great relationship. You probably just want to hear me say nice things about you. But I couldn't. I couldn't think of anything, so I hired a ghostwriter. I'm just kidding. Davis and I spent a lot of our young lives fighting over things I can't even remember. But we're so close, we left a permanent mark on each other. Okay, not the good kind. They actually scars. His on his head, mine's on my hands. But after all our fights, disagreements, and him still being there every time I needed him, I learned that I should respect my older brother, even though he's only 1 year older than me. I remember the most recent time he used his older brother card on me. In 2018, when I proposed to my now wife. He found out, and he called dibs on having his wedding in 2019. Since our mom said it was bad luck to have 2 weddings in the same year. I haven't even proposed yet. And to please him, we rushed and planned our wedding in only 3 months. I didn't even get enough time to get cold feet. Guess what? Now I have a wife and a baby. Well, growing up, our house was never boring. I have a lifetime of wonderful memories and lessons, many of which I learned from you. At times, I saw you working on cars, wood projects, and fixing things around the house. And because you helped me get a job at your workplace, I saw how hardworking you were at your job. As I learned from you, I noticed you took pride in what you do. You take the time out to learn before do, before you doing before jumping in blindly. You taught me to do things right the first time, and I'm truly grateful for that. You are a great brother and uncle, and I have no doubt you'll be a wonderful husband too. Heidi, I knew you were very special quite early on in your relationship, simply because I never knew you existed. It was wonderful when Davis introduced you as his girlfriend because thinking back, it makes me smile to think back in the early days when you had small fights or disagreements, even though Heidi was right. Heidi would text me and ask me if he was home, and I would lie to Davis that you were waiting outside longer than he thought you were. I'm so glad you were able to work it out every time because you guys are perfect for each other. Of course, you and I became like brothers and sisters once you gave me advice, and I truly needed it. And I appreciate you looking out for me. Welcome to the family. I'm grateful for both of you because you taught me so much and how much you mean to me. And I've seen you in your example that even the best relationships have their ups and downs. And but that's are worth it if you make us as happy as you two are. I just want to know that I'm here for both of you, but I'll probably take Heidi's side. Sorry, Days. Now, if everyone could raise a glass. If you must fight for love. May it never leave a mark. If you have faith, may you always believe in one another. May you live long. May be well. May you be a father and a mother to Davis and Heidi.
Great job. Oh, how about another very big round of applause for our groom's brother and best man, Michael. And of course, we wouldn't be here this evening celebrating without our two special guests of honor who would like to personally say a few words to each and every one of you. Please help me welcome our bride and groom, Davis and Heidi Ho. Both of you stand up together.
Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone. So, obviously, I lost, and that's why I'm speaking this morning. Oh, well, this afternoon. I want to start off by saying, when we brought on DJ George, I heard all these hype about him, saying he's great and all. I was like, can't be that great, Obviously, I was wrong. Something I have to get used to saying now that I'm married. But all jokes aside, George has been great. He did a spectacular job. I just want to thank him and his wife, Erin. With all that said, I really want to give a special thanks to Heidi's parents for raising such a beautiful, smart, generous woman that I get to now get to call my wife. I would also like to give a special thanks to my parents. They've worked very hard to raise me, guided me into a good direction and where I'm at today. So without them, I wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be gathering here today. So thank you, Mom and Dad. I would like to give thanks to all the sponsors that helped us with the wedding. We really greatly appreciate that very much. I would also like to thank the bride, the groom. All jokes aside. So the bridesmaid, the maid of honor, matron of honor, the groomsmen, the matron of honor, the groomsmen, the bridesmaid. Sorry. Honestly, they've done more than we can expect. They made it very, 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 with a special touch. They made it our wedding, just not anybody else's wedding. They made it our wedding. They spent all the time, and we couldn't have done it without them. Lastly, if you guys all know by now, this is a long-awaited time with COVID. It's been 17 hard months with the pandemic going on. So I really, really appreciate you guys all for coming out. I know we really appreciate you guys for being here because it's a difficult time, and we just want to thank you all. With all those thanks, I would like to say, eat up, drink up, enjoy yourself, and most importantly, stay safe.
And we love you all.
From the hose.
There you go.